Yeah, most definitely. It's the bad C Lanski. Yeah, we gonna get it to Barack, Obama, he on stage last night rapping, Eminem classic, historical, inspirational, motivational song, Lose Yourself. Arms are sweaty, arms are sweaty, there's vomit on the sweater already, my arms forgot it. That's historical, knowing somebody got a stature and the inspirational influence of Obama. When, Eminem lyrics, I know he's the biggest rapper in the world, but still, Barack on a different type of time, and, he listens to different type of music, probably, So for him to know hip hop culture, at that time where people say music is done, hip hop is done, I beg to differ, that's an inspirational song. Even though I became a big YouTuber, I still got hope in the music, I still got hope in hip hop, And Eminem coming out, co-signing Kamala Harris and, Obama, even though, Obama ain't running it, I'm gonna make a separate video about, Eminem co-signing, Kamala Harris, but it's C Lanski. I'm back in full effect. 2424. Yeah. Yeah, most definitely. It's the bad C Lanski. Yeah. So, Tyler the Creator, he got his new album coming out next Monday, October 28th, and things of that nature. I got the internet in the frenzy, got the world in the uproar, They saying if, he gonna be the next one to come save hip hop and music overall. We gotta wait to see. But he just announced that he going on tour with Paris, Texas. I don't know who that is. I ain't gonna hold you. I gotta tap in. And Lil Yachty, he said Lil Yachty coming on the tour with him as well. He just dropped like a couple songs. I'm talking about Yachty. He dropped like 4 or 5 songs. So maybe he got an album on the way. But Tyler the Creator dropped like 2 new videos. He just dropped a bit like yesterday with the vinyl version of his album that's on the way. So he coming with some different type of sonical type of joint. Every time he come out with an album, people going to uproar. I've been listening to it done since like 2010, 2011. So let's see what the album sound like. Most definitely, it's C Lanski. Yeah. Yeah, most definitely. It's the bad C Lanski. Yeah. So we gonna get into this, Kendrick Lamar and SZA interview. Yeah. So I guess they politicking, cause they locked in, They had classics and a lot of moments together, Even though Kendrick laughing started PG Lane, he still tied in that TDE. So of all people, he got SZA, to do the interview. He could have gotten Deska. He could have got, Sway, could have got anybody, or, you had to pick the home team, right? Because, SZA just had that song with that boy, Jay-Z Drake, and Sexy right at the top of the year, So, Kendrick will orchestrate it with every move he do. So even though summer over, and, we even halfway through fall almost, winter soon come, he's trying to keep that not like us momentum running for the Super Bowl and the Grammys at the top of 2025. So, she asked him a couple questions, he just gonna get straight to the point, he basically trying to downplay, not like us, as it's just one of them regular songs, he basically saying, it was called for, but, he really back to call Mr. Morale Timer, I think he joking, I think he joking around, I think it was around the time of Drake, birthday. This is just a casual conversation with 2 people that knew each other for like a decade. So how is this even an interview? They just conversating, just keeping the things, keeping it calm, at the end of the day. Like I said, Kendrick could have really had a real interview, even with Big Boy in the morning or somebody. They know each other, they both locked in, like I said, he just trying to keep that momentum going, because the Grammys and the Super Bowl, all that joint right around the way, right around the corner. So let's just see what move they pull next. Is Drake gonna drop that Party Next Door album? Is he gonna close 2-4 off with a classic year and come back with a vengeance like he did when it was the Pusha T battle with a Meat Mill battle? Or everything calm? I guess we gotta wait to see. C Lanski. Yeah. Yeah, most definitely. It's the bad man, C Lanski. We gonna get into a new topic, with Drake's next move. Yeah, I think Drake's birthday tomorrow or something like that, I ain't academics, he know a fact for sure, shout out to Aki Elijah, but I'm keeping it 100. I don't know if his game birthday was yesterday, today, or tomorrow, but around these times, October's very own, I think, he said he dropping an album party next door, some things of that nature. So we gonna see what that's like, Keep it 100 if he dropped that right now. I don't even know if the game gonna really rock with it. See how they did that house album he dropped, Nevermind or something like that. They told him Nevermind. I was the original. Keep that, delete that before Cole dropped that. So it could be calm, vibey, R&B joints. The ladies gonna rock with it, the shorties gonna vibe with it. But right now, we need that started from the bottom joint for the streets. The pressure's on, The pressure's on, pressure make diamonds, Speaking of that, my album Rock Nation out now, cop that, I'm just a retired musician turned YouTuber. But, it's a lot of pressure right now, Apple Music got Drake as, the face of hip hop on the website and things of that nature. So that let me know something is in the works, something is on the way. So we just gotta wait to see, Friday will he drop? Will it be a single album collab? He gotta do something quick because Kendrick in that back, he ain't letting up. My advice, he gotta get them people back on his side quick because once the Grammys happen and the Super Bowl, if he performed that now like us at both of them events, his career is, I don't know, it might be quiet, I know he a legend, but everybody gotta have their time, to fall back. Like Fat Joe said in the New York song, even Roy Jones was forced to lean back. So gang, if you don't come back with something before then, I don't know. We seen, Ja Rule, who was on the top of the game, even he had to fall back. So ain't nobody invincible. I mean, some people are invincible, but I don't know, gang. Better come back quick. Yeah, most definitely. It's the bad man, C Lanski. Yeah. So I'm back with a question, Shit, musicians drop their music exclusively on the gram. On Instagram, shit, we start dropping our tunes, exclusively on Instagram and then later put it on DSPs. Because, the big three did it. In my eyes, a lot of people don't give him the credit, but Drake, he dropped that the live response to Kenny right before Kenny dropped Not Like Us, Meet the Grams. He dropped that exclusively on the gram. That was really Drake doing that first. Because Drake couldn't get that Tupac and Snoop AI voice cleared to put that on all platforms. So he started dropping stuff exclusively on the gram, and then Kendrick followed up, He dropped that, Watch the Party Die joint, that's the last joint he dropped. That was exclusively for the gram, and then, Cole followed up with that Port Antonio. So for the musicians that's on the rise like me, even though I'm a seasoned legend, but I'm retired. So we just drop our tunes on Instagram and, for the free, even put it on the tube, and let it build up and then put it on all platforms. So that only work exclusively for the big dogs, in the mainstream, we gotta wait to see, it's just a question, from C Lanski. But, another video on the way after this one. So stay tuned. Yeah. Yeah. Most definitely. It's the bad man, C Lanski. Yeah. So we gonna get into that glorious. I ain't talking about notorious RP, notorious big though, but we talking about the glorious, album, Glorilla. Most definitely. Yeah. So it just so more than Lotto, even though she had Brokey and Big Mama, and all them heads, and even Ice Spice, who been scorching hot for the last 2 years, kind of like, it been kind of like Glorilla been kind of playing the background role, treading behind, Sexy Red right there, but, Sexy Red been, garnering all that attention, getting a Drake feature. Nicki feature, all that in the span of a few months, less than a year, her being in a limelight. So, it breaking those, they said, Glorilla sold like 70K, more than all of her, competition. So she basically the new queen of hip hop, you know. I mean, of course, they got Nicki Minaj, you know, Lauryn Hill and Cardi B at the top of the food chain. But, you know, as far as the new girls coming out, you know, she the hottest in the game. That's right, wearing the chain, that's right. C Lanski, though. Yeah. And now what? If I give up rap, you ever seen someone who has so much drive on a pivot crash? Ain't no more free cloud of going tip for tat. Years in, so let's see who click the last. Hard cold and something in a blizzard trap. My cup still open fronted when I lift the glass.